everyone, I'm Pia Arcangel and I'll be sitting in for Howie Severino on the Howie Severino Podcast. And today we have a very, very special guest. I'm sure you all know who he is. Napakarami na niyang projects with GMA and he works behind the camera pero lagi rin natin siyang nakikita at napapanood kapag syempre ina-explain niya yung kanyang mga projects. And he has a very big project coming up. I'm talking about none other than Direktor Mark Reyes, who's joining us today. Direk Mark, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and I hope everyone is safe at home, or if you're working, stay safe.
Direk Mark, kailan po ba kayo nag-umpisa ng production work on Voltas 5 Legacy?
2019 ang umpisa ng production work. Okay? Pero way back, it goes back to 7 years of having this approved. So ganyan katagal umabot yan. And then 2020...
7 years.
Yeah, 2020 we started. I think it was only May of last year that we started working on the actual shoot. But prior to that, so much work has been done starting 2019. Ang Voltas 5, approval ng GMA management, approval ng franchise holder, which is Telesuccess, and then approval of Japan. So there are 3 governing bodies for the approval of everything, down to the piece of helmet, to the costume, to the special effects, to the design. So ang habang proseso talaga.
Wow, ganun kasalimuot pala yun, no? Very detailed na even
Yes.
yung costume approval has to come from Japan din.
Everything
Wow.
you see on screen, from the script to everything you see on screen, dadaan yan sa approval process.
Direk, nabanggit nyo na parang 7 years including yung getting the approval from Japan. Kayo po ba, you were with the team from the very start nung nag-sisik pa lang ng approval?
You know what the saying, be careful of what you wish for? This is it. Because way back, GMA had some intentions of doing it way back in 20, as far back as 2012. Naiisip na nila, mga 2010, 2012, naiisip na nila yan. Then I asked, I asked Miss Lilibeth, na ma'am, why don't we do Voltas 5? And then Miss Lilibeth said, Direk, I don't think we can still do that. It's a very tough thing to do. Maybe network is not ready to do something like this. So it stayed in that level, no? And then until finally came to the point at around 2013, I said, kaya to eh. I believe na kaya. So what I did was I produced on my own a pitch tape with the help of Riot to do the special effects for me. So I made this 5-minute pitch tape. So and then I presented that in 2014 to the bosses. And then to Mr. Larry Chan of Telesuccess, who owned the franchise as well. I just wanted to do a movie back then. But when Mr. Chan saw it, he really liked it. He said, I've been looking for a group to do this for so long, and finally, I'm glad we met. Ganyan. Then we brought it to GMA, but GMA wanted to do it into a TV series. So understandable, no? Because what people don't understand is that to do something this ambitious, this expensive, it must come out as a TV series, to get back what you spent on. If it's just a 2-hour movie, you're gonna spend almost the same amount
With less returns.
with lesser return of income. So it was deemed that it could be done into a series. So the creative minds of our creatives from entertainment group, tinignan nila muna kung posible, kung may storyang merong maikukwento na mapapahaba ito into the 80 episodes that we are looking at. So mahabang proseso yun, yung pagsulat. And then finally, it went through several, until there was something that they were happy about, we were happy about, then we presented to Japan. And then Japan said, okay, this will work. And then when that was approved, that started the contract process na, which took, again, another long time because you're dealing with GMA and Toei of Japan. So ang legal yan, ang haba niyan. Then I think few years passed until I finally got the word na okay, we're doing it na.
Wow.
So ang tagal talaga ng proseso. And then while doing that, slowly na the designs were coming in and we were building it na nga from 2016 siguro we were starting already with the designs, and then 2017 came, na-approved yung designs. 2018, I think we started auditioning already. And then I guess the technology, presents itself and made itself available. Yung mga things na hindi ko pwedeng or bawal kong gawin before na can I move the camera when I shoot this? Do I lock camera lang or what? Talking very academic. Ngayon, Direk, okay na yan. Kaya yan, Direk. Okay lang yan, Direk. Kaya yan. Ganun na ngayon yung attitude ng mga bagong artist natin. So, ang sarap gawin ngayon. Now, it was really, in God's time. Ika nga, na it took this long. Pero now I understand, as being impatient na, we could have done this ganyan earlier. That now I realize, sabi ng Diyos, chill ka lang, Mark. Hindi pa yan kaya. O ngayon, kaya mo na. Sige, go. Nagkaroon ng pandemic. So, slow down na naman.
So, nung bata po kayo, talagang pinapanood nyo na yung Voltus 5?
Yeah, ever since. It's Voltus 5, Mazinger Z, Dimos, those are the top 3 eh. And then GMA pa yan. Monday to Friday yan, no? So, that I grew up on that. I grew up during the 70s, enjoying the original run of Voltus 5. And then, nagka-rerun na yan ulit, in different networks. I still enjoyed it. And then being a filmmaker and being one of the number one geeks around, it has always been on my mind. And then I know for a fact that the story that Voltus 5 tells is a story of family and love. And it's about honor and duty. Ang dami niyang perfect. It's perfect for a soap. I don't want to spoil anything for those of that seen it, pero the original art of Voltus 5, it's very soap. So I know it was very something that network would be interested in because it's a modernized soap and it's been iconic. That Voltus 5 has been an iconic series for the whole Philippines and for different generations. The theme song alone is embedded in our as in our culture as Bahay Kubo is.
Oh, grabe yung theme song eh.
Yes. So yung pa. So talagang maganda siyang gawing project, and then I can guarantee naman to everyone, and people have seen the featurette, hindi naman ito minadali, hindi ito tinipid. Pinaggastusan, pinag-isipan, pinaghirapan, ang dami nang nagkasakit, ang dami nang naubos na at nagkaroon ako ng puting buhok dahil dito. So rest assured that what we will be proud of what we are going to present. And I think it came out naman in the news na even Japan, when they saw the featurette, when we asked their approval, they were so happy with what they saw. They saw how we respected the material, how we presented and the property, the best foot forward. So they gave us a very accommodation letters. So that's a sign, na sana that people give us a chance na talagang pagbigyan kami na, and they should be proud that this is an all Filipino production. Everything was designed and everything's created by the Filipinos.
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. Check out the Howie Severino Podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms.